So what up, YouTube? Is Mikey Garcia ducking? Is Mikey Garcia ducking Vasil Lomachenko of all people? I'm a Lomachenko fan, but this is what raised my suspicion. See, I have this crazy suspicion that these boxers nowadays just turning into professional cherry pickers, man. Like, how long ago was this Garcia Lipinets fight made? Where was it anybody even talking about Mikey Garcia wanting to fight Lipinets? And how long ago? A couple weeks ago? Because just a couple months ago, he was all up at Vasil Lomachenko's post-fight after the Mariaga fight, right? Mikey Garcia walked up in there and started talking about making a fight. And both fighters agreed they should fight at 135, and they would do it. Now, I understand wasn't right away. Okay, cool. But then, like, the next thing you hear is he was talking to Miguel Cotto, talking about I'll come to 154. And that threw me for a loop, man. I was like, 154, bro, you was just talking about a 135 fight. What you talking about? You gonna jump up 19 pounds, bro? Okay. But then that didn't fall through. But see, I think, man, I'm disappointed, man. But I'm starting to think that he's like a professional cherry picker, man. Because y'all can say what you want, man. He could have had that Linares fight if he really wanted it. You could say, oh, well, Golden Boy wanted him to sign a 3-fight contract or whatever. Man, whatever. That's money in the bank, bro. Mikey was going to get paid real good to do. So if you really wanted it, how bad did you want it? You know what I'm saying? Now, I picked Mikey to beat Linares, so, you know, it ain't no kind of hate, really. But then, you know, it was funny because right after Loma beat Rigo, Mikey show up again. Again, talking about he needs to stop fighting smaller fighters and I'm bigger than he is and whatever. I want to make that fight. He was also on Ellie Sackback's channel saying he didn't think Bob Arum would offer him enough. So then he would offer Loma better than $1.25 million to fight him. He would offer Loma the money to take the fight. So I heard that and I'm like, oh, you know what? This might be about to happen. What? Loma and Mikey? All right, yes. And then just out the blue, he's fighting Lipinets? Really? I know, Lipinets, man. You know, he's a champion. He's 13-0. You know, but I just don't understand the jump. You know, because he was just talking about it, and had Lomachenko saying yes to it again, and then here he go again. Jumping ship, man. Jumping outside of Loma's grasp, right? Then on his press conference, on the press conference with Lipinets, he talked about his plans, and you know, it sound kind of smart, but at the same time, man, like I'm like, bro, you all over the place, man. Whatever. Because he talking about after the Lipinets. If he has to jump to 147 to fight Crawford and then jump back down to 135, like, bro, come on, man. You ain't about to do all that. Stop that talk, man. Stop that talk. You are not about to go chasing no Crawford, man. If anything, you moved up now that Crawford's gone. I mean, if we just wanna, keep it 100 with my opinion. If anything, you moved up because Crawford's gone. Because you could have got them fights. I picked you to beat all them cats at 135. You could have unified that division, man. Just like I feel like Loma could unify at 130. I feel like, we could have several different undisputed champions in boxing right now. But it seemed like everybody else's ambition just ain't quite there. Loma, he wants good fights. I'll give it to him. He's got a good resume. A lot of y'all probably don't agree. But check the numbers, man. Check the numbers. He's got a good resume. And I understand he calling out Tank, which is cool, man. Tank is top of the division. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. He ain't a little kid. He's not a little baby. Y'all stop babying that grown man. Because he was a professional. He's a professional fighter. And he was the IBF champ, man. So, we can stop calling him a prospect. Because Tank the one calling out prospects and Ryan Garcia. That's a true prospect. Prospect ain't somebody that's a world champion or has been a world champion. Once you world champion status, you no longer prospect by definition. So let's go ahead and stop holding Tank's hand. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he is afraid. He's scared. So, all right, Loma, you know what? He ain't going to take the fight, bro. Go ahead and move on. Go ahead and move on. And I don't know, man. From what I understand, Mickey Roman might be his mandatory. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that mandatory, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm going to pick Loma to win that. But if it's mandatory, go ahead and take it. So can't nobody say you ducking anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to try to say, oh, he ducking Roman. Roman fight similar to Salido, and Salido won. Yeah, Salido beat him his second pro fight. But, you know what? Loma hopped in the ring with Salido in his second pro fight. Tank Davis is what, 19, 20 and 0? And don't want none of Loma? Who's only had 11 fights? Okay, so, okay, another double standard is cool. We won't get off into that, though. But, go ahead and take that mandatory, Loma. Do your thing, man. Because I believe right after that one, man, you're going to have a big fight. And it's going to be a huge fight, It's going to be like one of those dangerous fights a lot of Loma haters have been waiting for, But, man, with Rigo, I was almost caught up in the hype, when they were saying, oh, he got the skills to school Loma. I was like, okay, well, let's see how Loma handles it. But he handled it, man, way better than I imagined. Way better. I was so hyped when Rigo quit. Because he had talked all that trash, man. All that trash. Disrespected everybody on Loma team. You know what I'm saying? Probably somewhere talk bad about his kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he did. But still, he just talked so much trash and then he quit. All right, cool. Ha ha. I was hype on that one. So, I don't really think anyone in the 130 division can get with Loma. But I think Mikey Garcia running from him. And I don't know why. But, that footwork, man. That footwork have Mikey dizzy, to be honest. Because Broner, Broner is what he used to. Broner is not what he used to be. But he used to be a champion, man. I give him that, He was just too cocky. He's just too cocky. He trying to be too much like Floyd Mayweather, but he didn't realize Floyd was at the end of his rope. You know what I'm saying? When oh man, when he started just wilding out. I mean, Floyd always been a little gutter, man. You know, he came. That's where he came from. Can't help that, you know. But these other cats, they just trying to be like him, as free spirited as him. But Floyd was already pretty much done with his boxing career, man. I mean, I know he came out to beat up on Conor McGregor, which I was happy about. But he was pretty much done with his career when all these boys just trying to be like him, all carefree and stuff. Like, we don't need to make weight. We don't need to do this, you know, because we were Floyd Mayweather and all this stuff. But anyway, back to the fight, though. Broner didn't move around as much as he could have done. For the most of the fight, he was flat-footed and just stood there with his guard up and let Mikey unload on him. How you gonna win a fight like that? Don't make any sense. So, you know, I think that footwork gonna have Mikey dizzy. You know what I'm saying? I think they're running from it, man. I think they're running from it, and it's sad. It's sad. Like, come on, man. Why are you going to fight Lipinets? Anyways, that's my opinion. Appreciate y'all. If you liked the video, man, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Gonna be talking boxing. Appreciate you.